Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi cuts it out. Cannavaro makes the interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. Stefan de Vrij. Serginho. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Serginho. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That has been cut short. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Serginho. Always onto this. Mbappe, in with the challenge. That's a good ball played into space. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Quick reminder today,
and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
As it's time to announce today's
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Floated up and over. Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. And that should get the job done. Rummenigge. Cleared without hesitation. Cafu. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He could be... He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caceres clears. Well, they're looking at the referee, but... And the finish! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to gift it back. He can run onto that. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri with the clearance. Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Caceres. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Messi plays it short.
Minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's had a hit! And he thumps it clear. Played back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge. Not pretty, but it gets to Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, what can they make of this? He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been won straight back. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
pace. And Messi! Cafu gets it clear. Gets his pass away. And he gets rid in a hurry. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... Oh, what has happened here? Schmeichel can pick that up. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a nice ball. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! Goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 7.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Batistuta! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge, can he finish? It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching, that could be a big one.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 added minutes.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a go! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Even some of the opposing fans are And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Please
Well,
keep your
that has
eyes on
been
your
a
children
goal-blessed
during the match
half.
at all
It is
times.
3-1.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Piqué. Coming on
Here
the
we go
field
again, then.
is number 14, Jordi Alba.
Xavi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been clubbed away. He's looking to set free a runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Rummenigge tries to get it clear. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling... It's Ronaldinho!
The attendance for this match was 70,998.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! That's going to go a long way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi, and he's intervened well there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Seedorf. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Deftly away. And it's lofted through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that is a little undercooked. Gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking for the runner here. He's got tall! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Forlan, oh, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Could be danger here! Iniesta, and that is a little undercooked. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bergkamp, Forlan, decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eto'o. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto'o was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Stay seated during the match.
So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Diego Forlan. Number 16,
There's the start of the second half.
Rodri. Number 6,
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Messi.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 7, Batistuta. Number 25,
Mbappe.
Wilshere.
Cafu
Number
looking
15,
to run onto it.
Ronaldinho.
The assistant
21,
referee rightly gives him
Mbappe.
offside. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear, and that has left him in a heap. Adams, now he's off and running. Serginho, he's shifting through the gears, he's tried
The
one!
attendance for this match was
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Serginho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Van Bouten gets it clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. Wilshere. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Nistelrooy. Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
That's
here.
a nicely measured pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good read, needed to be.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Has a go! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Adams getting this one clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Haaland. A searching ball that into space. Adams gets it clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that should get the job done. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. Nicely aimed pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
It's Ronaldinho! And he thumps it clear. Upamecano. And here's Bale. And that has left him in a heap. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Eto'o! Another save.
Eto'o clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming. Beckham. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
You know, you just know there is no... And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And just a quick reminder today to please
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Beckham. Number
There's the start of the second half.
Bergkamp.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 14, Diego Forlan.
Ronaldinho.
Number
He's been
10,
picked out.
Messi.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Coming on the field, number 25, Wilshere.
Oh, that's
Number
such a good
15,
run. More of that, please.
Number 7.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Number
loves the
4,
contest.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 21.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Mbappe.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got to be in. Can he finish? He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer.
Just
after
so
57
calm under
minutes
pressure,
is
and he managed
number
to
10,
fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Was 71,550.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is great defending, so alert.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good-looking ball. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, they could break here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's really well cleared.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute
Oh, he had
added
to make
time.
that, and he did make it. Van Nistelrooy, Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's gone forward. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never...
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Albert Ferrer, and he'll shoot here! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Ajax have reclaimed it. Quarter of an hour played. Hoisted in. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Quality ball. Played back in. That's cause for mild irritation. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Adams cuts out the pass. Mateus looking for options for movement. He's looking for the runner here. Rudiger cuts it out. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Gnabry. Adams clears it away. Ajax have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Adams, and it's Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Adams makes the interception. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball. It's fallen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. There's the hit! And that was very necessary.
Added time.
And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Now it's Neymar, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax have their third corner. And it's Albert Ferrer. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. 60 minutes played. Now it's Messi. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Into the box. Adams can get it clear.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
David Villa.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van Nistelrooy is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Spread neatly. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's Luis Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now there's a fine ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think we're just about done here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And we're underway. Kvaratskhelia.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Moved on forwards. Adams getting this one clear. Jordi Alba. Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kvaratskhelia. Has a look and plays it forward. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Might want to be careful there.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Van Nistelrooy. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Chance for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Cruyff. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Bergkamp. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a very... Has a goal! Forlan looking sharp there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the keeper beats it away. Little pass back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is.
It's Fulham! Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
6, Bergkamp.
Van Balten
16,
is there to clear.
Rodri. Number 10, Messi.
Alexander-Arnold gets a good
Number
foot in
7,
there.
Batistuta.
Concentration
Number
levels are very
15,
good, and so is the commitment.
Ronaldinho.
This game
Number
could yet yield a
25,
winner.
Wilshere. Number 21, Mbappe. Substitution.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's
There will
still a
be 1
chance
minute
for
at a
one
time.
last fling.
That's been cut out, well played. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Just a quick reminder today.
You look back on the
please
game then,
refrain
Jim. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Messi, he is starved of space and time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit...
Messi! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing nice and neat, and he's David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And that was somewhat errant. Bergkamp. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Bale. Bergkamp. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And he's managed to get rid. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, and he welcomes it in. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. Want to throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bergkamp. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's the chance to counter. Stoichkov. Oh, he's been caught on it! Messi! And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
On the field.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Number 6, Bergkamp. Number 22,
Here we go again then.
Number 14, Diego Forlan. Number 10,
Ronaldinho.
Messi.
And that could set him on his way.
On the field, number 25.
And this they've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
This match was 71,898.
Now it's Stoichkov. And it's Roberto Carlos. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cafu short changes him with that pass. Gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Van Dijk. Messi. David Villa. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Wilshere defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first? Could be danger here! Well read, nice interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Stoichkov is in a really good position out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.